Morning, good afternoon, good evening, and welcome to Cloudy with a Chance of Game, the home of the cloud gaming community. My name's Sammy McLeod, and today it's my first look at Tokyo 2020, the Olympic Games, the official video game being played on PlayStation Now. This is one of the games that dropped onto PlayStation Now earlier this month in July 2021. As you can see, I'm playing this just 14 days before the actual Olympic Games today, of course, because of the COVID-19 pandemic. Hopefully they will go ahead in the real world, but let's have a look at what it's like in the virtual world. So let's have a look at some of the Olympic events that we can play. I think we'll go into practice mode. You can tell it's a Sega game. It immediately says the options as you select them. So let's go 100 meters. Nice and simple. We can acquire tips throughout the gameplay. That could be quite interesting. But I've got no idea how you play, so press X as soon as you say go to start. Then press X rapidly to speed up. The faster you press it, the faster you'll go. Once you reach your top speed, press the direction buttons up here. Let's see how we go. So I'm in lane 5, which is a pretty good lane to be in, right in the centre. So first part is a reaction.
Set.
Press X to speed up, and you see I'm racing away. That's a brilliant time, 10.549. A new record there, a little bit off Usain Bolt's record, but for a first go, I think that's pretty impressive. Not sure what happened to everyone else. I sort of left them in the dust immediately. A little bit of pixelation on PlayStation Now with my player waving his hands about. But let's have a look at that replay. Look at that, straight out of blocks, away, trophy earned for a first 100 metre victory. Look at him go, screaming out, leaving everyone else in the dust. It's a lot faster than I would have ever been at 100 metres in real life. I get 400 points for that. So let's select a different event, because that was fairly simple in the end. There's a 4x100 metre relay, which might be very fun if we can do some co-op gameplay there. I've noticed the computer difficulty set to normal, so if I use the R2 button to change that to hard, maybe that's a bit easier. And there's extreme. Well, obviously it's going to be harder if the difficulty set to hard. But then the races might be a bit closer. I'm going to go for 110 metre hurdles this time. Again, this is a practice match. Later on, I think we'll have a look in the settings just to find out what happens with the Sonic outfit, which I'm told I have access to. So again, press X rapidly to speed up, and then flick the left analog stick upwards, and your yellow line near your feet overlaps the pink area. So you can see there's a light blue one, then it goes to pink. Obviously if you press it during the light blue, you jump too early. So let's go for it. Again in lane 5. So one of the central lanes.
Chinese Taipei. The technician.
Racing a technician.
Britain. The rookie.
Posing, blowing a kiss to the camera there.
On your marks.
Some adoring fans in the public. Some adoring fans, I'm sure, watching this video right now, waiting to see what time I can get in the 110 metre hurdles. set. Oh! Okay, so it's not a flick, it's an actual, you have to actually push the analog stick up. That was, that's a new record of a 23.2. That's more like my time in the overall 100 metres. And that was 110 metres with hurdles. You can see I'm much more fit in the athletics world in video games than I am in the real world. But I think I'm going to play that again now that I have a rough idea of what I'm supposed to be doing. And I actually practiced it. Obviously turning up the difficulty level on the computer, CPU opponents. That didn't really work. I was dominating the first race. We are a long way down in the second.
Set.
Oh.
Break. Perfect. Finish.
So 4 successful jumps instead of a 1 that time, and a 19.470 is faster, but it's not perfect yet. I think we're going to have to try it a few more times. I might do that in my own time. See if I can get a bit higher up in the standings going into the actual events later on in the summer. So we'll head back, and after proving that I can't jump in the hurdles, let's see how far I can't jump in the long jump. So again, press X rapidly to speed up. Don't have to rate the reaction times this time. A lot easier. To jump, flick L to the upper right. Just before. The closer you are to a 45-degree angle, the further you'll jump. If your record is above 6 meters when you attempt the third jump, the audience will start clapping. Clapping inspires you to run faster and increases your chances of breaking the previous record, as we all know. But we are going to have to get above 6.335 meters just to get above the last on the leaderboard.
South Africa. The Phoenix.
South Africa put a Phoenix in there.
Great Britain. The Rookie.
Just, well, a rookie. Bowing to the camera there this time.
First try. Start.
So, don't need to wait for reactions. I believe that was a foul. Yep. Take off position long past. That was not my best.
Second try. Start.
Let's go for a second jump. This time I might intentionally go a little bit earlier, like now. So we got 2 meters before, so you can add 2 meters to get a rough idea of what amount would have been. Still would have been last, but we're getting there. We are getting there. Don't forget, I had to change the difficulty level up to hard rather than normal. I'm not sure if that was a foul or not. Within 1 centimetre, yes. Perfect timing. So I'm not showing anything for the input angle, but 7 metres, 7.255 is a new record. Let's see where it puts us on the leaderboard. Great jump there. So it puts us second. I'm .003, 3,000ths of a metre. I think that's 3 millimetres ahead of Im from Korea. I'll show the replay of that because that was beautiful. Timed that just right. Watch the foot on that board. I wasn't sure whether I'd managed to jump or get a foul jump. Superb there. So I think, having built up to a good conclusion there, we're gonna have a look in the outfits to see if I can change perhaps even to a Sonic. Fits. So ranked games, this is obviously an online event. That looks quite interesting actually. I might have to look at that later. My data. Got the tips obviously, the rankings. You can see how I compare against the rest of the world. So you can see I need a 6 second finishing time to win 100 meters overall. Let's have a look just at the friends. My rankings not being submitted yet. We've got all players but close ranking. It can be obtained outside the possible range. I think that's more likely my result. Change physique and appearance. That could be it for me. I'm looking to try and it seems I can't go for the Sonic outfit. I don't know where you'll find that. It might be that I haven't got it unlocked. Perhaps I have to unlock it in the game, or perhaps I have to buy it as part of the DLC, which I might do. It's decent DLC, good bit of fun. Let's see if we go for an actual Olympic event. We've tried the 100 metres and 110 metres and long jump. We'll try the other field event. Field athletics is by far my favourite part of the athletics spectrum. Personally, my favourite event's the triple jump. So I hold L1 and R1 to grab the hammer. Use the right analog stick to rotate the body, but don't let go of the shoulder buttons, L1 and R1. And when you're in slow motion, release L1 and R1 when the hammer overlaps the pink. So you can see there you've got dark blue to green, and it changes quite sharply to yellow. And then there's a little bit of pink, and then it rapidly goes back to blue later on. The hammer throw, all about timing. So to qualify, I've got to place 4th or above, which means throwing around 60 metres. So Hungary have got the high achiever in place.
Great Britain. The rookie.
The rookie there staring down his opposition, giving him a salute, thankfully with 2 fingers. First try, so I hold the hammer with L1 and R1, and then rotate. So I let go a little bit too late there. My player seems happy. 36 metres, that's not going to get him that far up the ladder. So after 1 throw, it's not a foul throw, we did reasonably well to get it out of the netting. Because let's be honest, most of you thought I was going to throw it straight into the netting, didn't you? Oh. So, hold the hammer again. Try and get a decent position on me. Once again, it seems I've let a little bit let go of L1 and R1 a little bit late. But still Sammy in the crowd. Managed to throw over 40 metres this time. Still got about 20 metres of 4th place, which you'll need to qualify.
Final try.
Let's not forget on the long jump. We managed to get 2nd place solely because of the final. And there you go. A perfect throw. Lots of slow motion action. Look at that fly. And a 104 metre throw. What an incredible score. New record. 104.955 metres, over 100 metres. I'm not sure what the actual world record for throw is. I'm fairly certain it's less than that. So there you go. In the virtual cloud gaming world, I am a world record holder. And that's put me through to the semi-finals. We've got more of this to go. Let's see if we can get a bit further up. The Stadium for Tokyo Games 2020, the same spot as the Tokyo 1964 Olympics. This is obviously an updated stadium. Nice to see a load of people in here. The news came out earlier today as I'm recording this that these stadiums will be empty for the event. Move my analog stick. That's a good throw. Not a perfect throw, but good enough for 70 metres. Now 60 metres would have got me through to the semi-finals. I'm not sure what 70 metres would get me. Apparently it gets me 5th. Just about half a metre away from 4th. That would be a huge shame not to qualify for the finals after setting a massive record in the qualifying rounds. That's good, but it's not great. 56 metre throw, nowhere near. That's actually closer to what we were doing in the original throws early on. So my best throw of 70.181 still stands.
Final try.
And final try. Round and round and round and round and round and round it goes. And a perfect release for an amazing throw. Look at him screaming out. That's another massive throw. Saving the best till last once again. I'm not doing this deliberately, you'd think I am. But 108.729, increasing my record from last time out. So keeping the crowd pleased. Obviously seeing something quite impressive today. That's 35 metres, that's nearly 50% higher, or further even, than Bodnar in 2nd place. And you have to think we're odds-on favourite as we go into the finals. And it says there, try to keep the arrow spinning in a perfect circle around your athlete. You'll notice as the player is spinning around, the arrow isn't going in a full circle. It says place 3rd or above to receive a medal. Now 3rd is 82.5 metres at the moment, which is fine compared to our previous qualifying throws in the first round of the semi-finals. Let's have a look at if we're able to win this. It's a great throw, not quite a perfect one, but that's just below 80 metres, 79.4, which I don't think is enough even for top 4. I think this puts us fitly in 6th. Oh blimey, a competitive field here. What's everyone else ramping up for the finals? That's a good throw, not a great one at all. That's below 60 metres. So once again, our second throw, not that great. But it's always been our third throw that's managed to get that. Are we going to put another one out of the bag? Can we even break 110 metres?
Final try.
Elbow and I want to hold the hammer. Spinning the right analog stick already. You can see that purple arrow moving around the outside. Trying to make that as circular as I can. That's great, but it's not quite perfect, so it won't be 100 metres, but 83.667. That's a decent throw, we can be happy about that. Let's see where it puts us on the leaderboard. Do we get a medal? Do we get the gold medal? Do Great Britain take the gold medal in the hammer throw? Find out. And we don't, by the narrowest of margins. 30 centimetres, 0.3 of a metre, we're 4th place in the end. You can see there our Olympic record, or my record, of 108, would have absolutely crushed the winners, but we couldn't produce results in the final round. Is that particularly fair in field athletics? No, but that's how it's done. Let's see, we've unlocked another throwing tip for the hammer. There you go, that was my look at the Tokyo 2020 Olympic Games, the official video game on PlayStation Now. Thank you very much for watching, I hope you enjoyed it. See you guys very soon for some more gameplay on Cloudy with Chance of Games.